Hello, I'm gonna teach you how to repair a 910 TPC. For this particular example, if you look at the USB port, you see that it's broken. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how to replace the PC board. So first we're going to open this up. Now the tools you're gonna need for this is a Phillips head screwdriver as well as a soldering iron. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our soldering iron and we're just gonna solder all of this off, starting with the battery, because you do not want to have the battery hooked up when you're changing this. Now when you're dealing with the battery, you want to make sure that the charge is covered. You do not want it touching the ground, because if it does, you'll risk messing up the battery. So now we unhook the antenna. And lastly, the speaker. Now we basically unhook the screen, the LCD and the touchscreen, as well as remove the camera. And we're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver and just unscrew these things right here. There's 3 of them total. Make sure not to lose these. In some instances, some of them don't come with microphones, so you would have to remove the microphone as well. So in this case, let's just remove the microphone also, just to be safe. We take our soldering iron again, a little bit of solder, and we've removed the microphone. So we put this aside. This is the bad PC board. We now take our good PC board, which actually thankfully has the microphone already attached to it, and we're just going to connect everything all over again. So first with that, we then take our screws. We then connect our touchscreen, connect our LCD, and now we take our soldering iron and we're going to reattach the battery. So first off, we're going to do the ground, which is the black. This black wire goes in the minus area, so we solder that into the board. The red is our charge, so we take the charge and solder it into the plus. For the speaker, we do the exact same thing. The red is the charge. And the black is the ground. Lastly, we reattach our Wi-Fi antenna. Now the trick to this one is you can see on the PC board here, there are 2 places for solder right here. So we take the tip here and we put it in the center. Let it dry. And lastly, the second part is our ground. So we're going to attach the ground here. Now that that's back in, we take our camera and we just carefully put it into the camera slot here. And lastly, we put it all back into the case. So we take this at an angle like this, take our speaker as we lower it, put it correctly into the speaker hole here. As we lower the machine into the case, and just gently pinch down to seal it. Lastly, to test. And that is how we change a PC board.